Hey, what up? Future Race here. Today we're playing Multitudes, the mod that simulates multiplayer difficulty in single player, but today I'm using an, as of right now, unreleased test version of this mod that balances some gameplay elements. Normally, in Multitudes I found you just get way too many items and scale way too fast, getting a god run by like stage 3 or something. The bosses are sponges, the chests take years to open, and the TP charges super slow. This version fixes all that. So we have it set to 2-player difficulty and lowered it down to only 30% extra loot. We get a little bit extra money our non-existent teammate would have gotten to normalize looting speed, no extra TP charge time, and lowered the extra HP the bosses get while still retaining a large boost sum. I've been playing this on stream for the last few days, and it's a nice boost of difficulty despite what it looks like on the surface. I hope you enjoy. Okay, Scrapper looking good. Here we go. Alright, we'll eat some fruit. The mountain shrine over there, wrong. Overall, time 2, I didn't like when I tried it. I like phase round a lot more, actually, but I just want to mix it up today a little bit with phase blast. I like how the phase round feels, all the neat little combos and collateral type things you set up. Feels like more strategic, and I like that. The 5 boss cells on this game is like, yay, that was a fun grind. Oh, interesting. I didn't know it had like a difficulty grind thing. I guess most roguelikes nowadays do, though. It's like pretty par for the course. Like your roguelike doesn't have a, an ascension or an eclipse or a heat system or something. It's like, are you really even making a roguelike anymore? That's just like the evolution of the genre, though, as it goes on. A lot of roguelikes now have like the branching path system that, like, say the Spire had like introduced. Does anyone know Shadow Spin or Tri-Tip is better? Or like, is it conditional, like X amount of Tri-Tips, one is better? Do you mean Needle Tick? Or do you mean Shadow Spin? Because I mean, if you do have Shadow Spin with crit, it's always going to be better. That's not really that helpful. Yes, Needle Tick, I think it more depends on the character you're playing, and then the amount of Tri-Tips that you have. Like, the question you have to ask yourself is like, can I stack bleed? And if the answer is no, then Needle Tick is probably better. Because the only way that Tri-Tip is ever good is if you can stack it. Stack the bleed, get to high numbers. If you can't do that, then might as well just get something that can give you more damage. It's a pretty simplistic way of viewing at it, and there's a lot more nuance to it. But essentially, that's just what I'm looking for. Not sure if you answered this before, but are you ever going to compete in one of the races? Oh man. That's a +1. Every time someone asks me if I'm going to compete, I delay it a week. Where are you going? I don't like the position you're in, because honestly, it's scary. That's too far away from me. Come down here. I guess I'm just going to try to teleporter. Can we bounce it off of that? Yeah, we did. Nice. Please sigh. Thank you. Wow, that's awesome. How do you feel about doing TP early? Hold on. And looting the stage after? I've been doing that a lot, but I don't know if I should. It's up to you, right? It depends if you can. If you cannot do the TP early and you can't do it well, then, you just kind of wasted more time. But the other thing is, too, you get less money from enemies during the teleporter event. So you have to know how much you're going to get. You have to know when to start doing the teleporter. Usually it's better to start it once you get like, I don't know, 60% of the stage looted or 50 or something like that. You could probably get the rest, all of it, But again, your playstyle, however you want to play. As long as you don't spend an hour on the boss when you could have spent a couple minutes just by looting a little bit more, you know what I mean? Ooh. Spire has pretty much revolutionized a lot of the standards for roguelikes, I think. And in that way, I think it's one of the best. I feel like I wish Risk of Rain had some of the same potential that, say, the Spire did for having realistically, like, infinite run potential while still retaining a very strong level of difficulty. I think Risk of Rain is probably the best action roguelike in terms of its replayability, because the idea of being able to stack items creates so many scenarios that, like, to me, I felt really comfortable just getting a couple thousand hours in, right? I feel that with a lot of action roguelikes, they have, like, the system where you get one of You get the item, like let's say there's one crowbar in the game and you pick it up and now you have the crowbar. And that's it. So like at the end of the game, it usually feels like you either are missing a few items or you have just like some order of the same items. And since they do the same things, they can blur together pretty easily. And while that might be true on the surface with Risk of Rain, the item amounts just heavily change everything. So, but with Slay the Spire, it has that system where it's like, oh, you got the item, but also you stat cards, which is insane. And the level of control and everything and how everything mixes is just like so wild. Yeah, we're gonna need some AoE like right now. Yeah, we're gonna have a double boss here for sure. Oh, we have a recycler, so things are going okay. Can we get a gun here? Another recycler, okay. In a system where there's only one size and he's a captain which you can carry, like Wizard Legend or Eternal, which feels bad in a different way. I feel like these systems where it limits you on how many items you can get feels extra bad to me. I really dislike those. Yeah, we're playing the Multitudes mod right now. That just means we're on a higher player count than 1. That was bad. This is extra bad. I need AoE, dude. So many things. God. I really need phase round for this, honestly. Alright, we killed this fire guy, it's grenade time. Huge. Huge. We got AoE right here, baby. Brain socks coming in clutch. This is why this game has just like so much replay potential, because like I've never been in a situation like this in my life. Blap. Blap. Nice. I think we're gonna get more crit. Well, we want more sticky bombs now, actually, because we have the churf. We're kind of churfed up, dude. We got a potential instead of a Riddle. Sucks. Let's take this. That's beautiful. Damn, I would have really loved a void item here. I think a key. Like, it's good. I'll take it. I could see that one being a reroll. Honestly. There we go. Okay. That's all we needed. Alright, what are we getting rid of, though? We're gonna get rid of Crowbar, I guess, and Backup Mag. Do I go 4 crits? I think I do. We'll reprint some stuff, but it's no big deal. Getting that good mix of Sticky Bomb with crit would be really nice. Alright. You take mental notes of printer and chest locations throughout a stage. I do. Oh boy, we're back again. I should have gotten the newt, honestly. So we're at stage 3. For the run that we have right now, probably. Ooh, that's tough. Also, we want to see if we can get a card this stage, so let's hold off on multi-shop-ish things. The Shuriken to Chirp to Sticky Bomb is a beautiful combo. That is exactly what we want. Yes. AP printer is also pretty big. There's our card, actually, too. Let's spend some time here. Hang out a little bit. I think the game wants this too, so. So many rerolls to happen. Hey, we got a scrapper. You can get infinite damage. Let's pick up whatever white item. At this point, it doesn't really matter. What a banger stage. Honestly, this has been really, really good. We're still not even done, man. Let's just grab this right now. Maybe I should just use that on the boss, assuming there is one left over that we don't have to use the gun on. We'll reroll one more equipment before we start. Alright, we'll use the gun that we have. Good. Oh no, we're fine. We are fine. Not ideal. It's okay, maybe we find like a boss printer or something. Next stage. We're gonna print a ton. Probably. Should be able to reroll lunar coins to get aspects? Absolutely not. What do you mean? That'd be so easy. You find so many. Why not just say reroll aspects or something? Even then I would still say nay. Oh no. ATG is awesome. We definitely want it. Okay. You know what? Thank God I have a saver spaces. Let's just say that. I finished E8 on Mando with no movement speed. Congratulations, dude. Huge win. Movement speed is so important. I'm just looking for equipment, seeing if I can find anything. Probably gonna take more shurikens there. Holy shit, he got blasted. Does Mauro research shurikens? No, nothing can besides just like waiting. More gas. Actually, I don't want to kill that imp. I want to wait till you could reroll, maybe get a gun here. And then wait patiently for the gun cooldown to come back up, if it is one. Beautiful. You can get the linear chest now too, for AoE control. Wow. Sunban procs on run and loader. Well, loader, that will never happen, because unless you just left click every time you shift. Oh boy. Oh my god, there was one right behind me too. Oh, not like this. Literally all around me, damn. That hurt. Like, I took the entire full shotgun from that. Yes. Excellent. Beautiful. Is that a Murph? Is that a beautiful Murph? Oh. Okay. Thank you, Bayos, very cool. How about a clover for this build or something? No, how about just like a feather, please? Yeah, we need to get some scrapping going too. This is such a powerhouse of a run, man. Do I take Krunder? It would be fucking insane, actually. It's tempting, man. I just feel like whatever damage equipment we may or may not get next stage would be greatly helped by also having a recycler next stage. Like, even though the Krunder is amazing now, and it is amazing, do I forego all of the potential of the recycler into next stage, the stage with the most items? Everything in me is screaming keep recycler though, so maybe we'll get another Krunder next stage. It's the greed check. Is it though? I need movement. Like, even if we do get Krunder to the moon, if I don't get movement between now and then, e.g. recycling stuff into movement probably, then I lose. So let's actually do Will-O-Wisp and Predatory. Predatory is helpful, Will-O-Wisp is also very helpful, but I'm kind of gambling on getting a red here. Isn't the Focus Crystal useless? I wouldn't say useless, but I will get rid of it. Let's see what we got this stage. I see an equipment already. Let's see a multi-shop. Another ATG, that's awesome. Mountain Shrine? Probably, actually. With the build that we have and the recycler, we're destined to get something like pretty rerollable, or at least an overload and worm, so I think that's some good stuff. I see another Cumbro. Bag of Mag, I thought that was a hoof, I got really happy, and then I wasn't. This is gonna be a long stage, I think. Holy shit, surprise! Where are the last void enemies? I think we're fighting the Grandparent. We keep that as a viable option. Oh my god. This is why we do it, chat room. See, Collapse is beautiful. Can we get rid of that? Is that an option? A daisy. Ooh, that might come in handy. That will not come in handy. So I'm gonna... Speed again? Dude, he's just so good. Yes, please. I think we still need to reroll the mul-t. Fruit. Very powerful. Oh, elephant. Never mind, that's actually pretty good. Wings? Wings might be good. Alright. Just grandparents. A lot of them. That's pretty good. I'm just kind of waiting for my wings so I can get the fuck out of here. Probably. Oh, I got winged. I just kind of left it. Oh, baby. Yeah, you know what's gonna be really sad? Losing this run. Ugh. All this work and I'm only halfway through the teleporter. Jesus. What's the mul-t setup? 2? 2. We're set at 2-player right now with only 30% extra loot. And the bosses do have extra HP as well. What do we feel about that one? I don't even want a band right now. I don't even want an ignition tank, which I know is amazing with Murph. I need to get a feather. I need to reroll the greens, dude. We have enough damage. Just one-shot him? Yeah, for sure. I actually think maybe we're so desperate right now. There's a PSG printer. I'm just saying, like, might help out. There's an ATG in the shop here. I'm not gonna take it. It's so painful, but I have to take the chance, dude. Ugh, my heart hurts. Ugh, it's just getting worse. Maybe we can get a band or an ignition tank, worst case. Oh, God. I mean, that actually helps. That's good. There's like 4 more wet items that I could reroll. 5, I think. Wrap. I don't think wrap is it. I don't think wrap's the move. Reduces damage to 0. Yeah, just fucking... I don't even think I can get this, to be honest. I think it'll go off. Might land like right here. I think getting PSGs might help with tanking damage more, actually, than anything else here. I think it's a viable option. Let's do it. We don't need stuns, because we're not doing pillars. Oh, man. You know what? This much shield, though, will be immune to fall damage deaths, which is kind of fun, in a way. We'll see how much damage we end up doing. Aegis! Yeah. Let's see what we got. What is that beautiful item up there? It looked like a feather. It was a guillotine from the side angle. Holy shit, we did it. We won. Maybe. Like, maybe win. He's got some health on him. Ooh, we hit a really good fucking combo. Proc chain there. Uh-oh. I thought I was fast enough, dude. I just followed it completely perfectly on the pizza line. Jesus. I was like, surely I'll get a little bit of speed here and get past it with Quail. No. I could not. I just hit a fucking ridiculous proc chain that killed him. It was like every proc chain I had. Oh god. Jesus, I was lucky. Oh my god. Obviously we have another Dio, so closer it gets to 0, the more sure I am that we won. Good fight. I'm really happy we found a Dios on the moon. So happy. Jesus. Calling me drone man. Drone buddy. Man, that was so, like, the death that I did have, that was so avoidable. That was actually a way better Umbro fight than I would have thought. Obviously that death was really stupid, but like, I just followed the line, dude. But I felt really hesitant to backtrack because the clone was on me. I don't know.